play Manchester. That's right.
And welcome back to the podcast. If you watched the last episode, you're already in the fan club. The last episode that still won't upload because YouTube's been a bastard, as per usual, boys.
Isn't it loud?
So what we've been up to this week, boys?
Birds.
We
Birds.
haven't- mate, that's complete opposite what we've been up to, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the complete
I
opposite.
mean, we got the
of-
single done in the band.
Oh yeah, we did finish a single.
And it's
that
recorded.
will be coming soon. It's coming soon,
And it's recorded.
and it's recorded.
You're hearing this.
To be fair, we could put a snippet in, like just a little bit.
Maybe.
Of instrumental. Yeah, we'll
It's
see.
all shit. I hate it.
I thought it sounded quite good, to be fair.
It sounds alright, yeah.
Yeah, I showed Leon it when he was out, and he said it sounded good.
No, but the solo, the bridge building up to it is the chorus bit building up to it is ace, but
Oh yeah.
the solo. Now every time I play that, it's gonna have to be somewhat along the lines of it.
Yeah, because you never.
I can
actually,
do it. I can do it again, like right now, like the exact same thing I did on the recording. But I would rather have something more shreddy, which is why the second half of it will probably just turn into sweep picking.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go there.
No, it's not that sort of song for that sort of guitar itch.
No, but if we write a full album, like 10 songs, I'm having one prog rock song.
Alright, I suppose. I suppose it's alright with me, because I mean. Yeah, I know the table wobbles, but
Is it like
the mic.
spiking?
No, it's not doing anything. Well, the mic's on a shock mount and it's not doing much. So first topic of conversation, boys. Teenage pregnancies.
Leon's mum.
If you live in the Grimsby area and are aged between 14 to about 17, 18, you know what we're on about. You know who we're on about. But for the respect to them, we obviously can't just go and outright say who it is.
Thought we could.
We can't quite just be like, yeah, it's
We don't know.
so and so. Yeah, but they know who we are, and I can't be asked to get beaten up today.
Yeah, but we're not going to because I don't even know who he is, and he doesn't even know who. Like you can't. Put,
Well, we're not
you
going to
can't-
name drop.
You can't put a face to a voice you've never seen before.
It's literally in the description of every video. It literally says the deep one with Bailey, Leon, and James, and there's literally a picture of us on the channel art.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because I made it.
Yeah, you made the channel picture, mate.
Huh.
Quite funny that. Enough. So I don't know how it's come about. I only really became fully aware of this the other day when someone was telling me about it.
Oh, she couldn't give a shit.
Who's talking about?
Jake Berry. We're allowed to name drop when we're not talking about Bad Blood because, like,
Yeah, but the
Jackson,
person's a
like-
dickhead anyway.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Oh, I can't believe how he's got himself in that sort of fucking mess. Honestly,
I think it's quite funny.
it's like just wrap your fucking dick. Honestly, don't be an idiot.
And how do you not know that you've like mud
Yeah.
in her? I'm sorry, but how do you not
Sorry,
realise?
do you not realise that? Do you not think, oh shit,
Yeah, but she could have tricked him.
oh
She
the
could've
shit's,
said something
the shit's
special.
hit the fan again?
What?
The
What do you
babby,
mean what? We're literally talking about teenage pregnancies.
the babby that's coming along.
The fucking poor child that's coming from them two people.
Like how is that
Jelly
kid?
baby.
Oh yeah, Jelly Babby.
Jelly Babby.
How is that kid ever going to get funded in life?
Yeah. Never in a million years. Teenage pregnancies, man. Just if you're gonna do it, just wrap it up.
That's alright.
Wrap your dick.
I'm not in any danger of that at the moment. so-
Rap that shit, bro.
None of us are.
No.
Man,
Who says?
good job. That could have been me. That could have been.
No, it could have been.
Could have been.
But
But
it wasn't.
I took the right precautions.
Not enough, but you still did.
What do you mean not enough? Alright, that's enough of that. Yeah. So it's quite dutty, honestly, that teenage pregnancy. Why would you want to be a fucking dad at 16?
Don't ask.
I'm not
him.
even 16, I'm 15 at date of this.
Oh yeah, you are, aren't you?
Yeah. Imagine if I thought that.
Fuck that, lad. Scrap that.
Screw that. Like, why would you want to be a dad? I don't get what some people's mentalities are nowadays. Honestly, so yeah, I'm gonna be a dad. No.
Right.
No.
If
like,
if you can't like help the kid, then why would you even want to have it?
yeah.
Pointless.
Like honestly, you can't at 16, when the minimum wage when you're 16 is like £3.80 something,
Yeah.
afford to maintain a baby. You can't maintain yourself for £3.80 an hour.
Unless the baby just gets.
Unless you were
straight
like
to care.
a skinflint like James and can like live off 3 pence for about a year.
Oh,
Yeah, but if the baby is like sent into care, I guess. But why would you even do that?
Oh no, the mothers decided to keep it. I'm assuming.
What the fuck is wrong with her?
What the fuck's wrong with the parents is what
Who
I'm
are we on about?
thinking.
Ginger
Uh,
twat.
I'll show you who it is after the podcast, because obviously we can't name drop because A, we don't necessarily know him, B, I just can't be asked to get myself in shit, honestly.
And I only just realised who it was, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it, like literally Leon, 2 minutes before we started recording, realised who it was.
Yeah, because I remember him, because I only remember him because when we first went into school, he was sat alone at the fence and everyone from Lalmazen was pointing at him going, "Wee! Wee!"
What primary you go to?
Lalmazen.
Lyle Marston, yeah.
Lizzle Marsden.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was Lil.
Just everyone was absolutely rinsing us at year 7. Well, that's gold, that's gold.
I was in year 7 when I spoke to everyone from primary school.
Yeah, nowadays that's not the case.
Yeah.
It's not the case with many people. I only speak to a very few people who went to my primary school, like
I
Joe,
only speak to Elliot Ryan.
Joe, Sam.
Yeah.
I occasionally talk to like Eva, Ella, Kaylee.
I thought you was like good friends with Eva.
Yeah, family friends. So
Unit.
unit lad.
Unit.
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 So listen. Do you reckon that's enough on teenage pregnancy? Do we move on to the next topic?
No,
or?
we can keep going. If you
James, what's your views? Seeing as though you are devil's advocate of the deep one. Stop! Get off your fucking phone. That's not the point of this.
He's actually on Snapchat filters, right? Oh no, James, can you do that
Fucking hell.
female one?
No, it's not working.
Do the
No,
female
no.
one.
No, I did it.
You
I
have to do
did. My stepbrother was pissing around with it earlier.
You have to do one so we can like rate out of 10 how fit your female
I'm a
version
good
is.
9. I'm a good 9.
Oh no, Leon's a good 9. Oh man, you are a good 9 to be fair.
Flung that in the ashtray.
James, face me.
It's not working man.
It won't work in earlier because it's my glasses. Because it'll work if I take them off.
No.
Oh, James.
Face me. James.
I'll face both of you.
Oh no, it's working on mine.
Really?
Look at me. You look like Jen. Look at me.
Take a picture.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ, it does.
Let's have a look.
Oh,
it's
I'd
un-
smash that.
It's
Would
see.
you
Let me see.
actually?
No, would I fuck?
I'd smash that.
You look like an what are they called? Those social justice warriors.
Oh yeah, Jesus. All I wanted to do was just let the ashtray know we're doing a podcast right now. How we all feeling? How we all feeling, Jez?
Depressed.
Look at me. Podcasting live.
Yeah, teenage pregnancy is fucked up. But if you're not good enough to if you're not smart enough to rattle that shit, then you can have the child.
Yeah, I agree. To be fair.
Like if you honestly can't. Well, if you're not smart enough to do that shit, then
Yeah.
it's just.
We know what you're saying, man. We know what you're saying.
Yeah. It's like, just fucking, if you can get yourself in that sort of mess, you can get yourself out of it, or you can at least resolve it, as how I see it. Because you're just being a fucking idiot, honestly. Sack that. Sack that.
Sack it.
Oh, Christ.
Sack it, then you black it. No, racist though.
No, right, Mr.
I don't know if you can really see her, but that's the mother of that kid.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Fucking hell,
But
she's
let me just show you the snap before. Just to do a baby scan, innit?
You look like Ricky Gervais.
What? Did I show you it?
No, but I haven't seen the woman.
You can barely see her, but she's obviously not the Jesus Christ, James.
She looks like a riding one there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she is.
She looks like she just fell out of a barnyard or something.
She's quite a rough lass, to be fair. So, I'm not about that. What the fuck are you doing? James, get off your phone.
Alright,
We're doing a podcast, mate.
Crikey, mate.
Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb, right there. I'm Phineas out of Phineas and Ferb.
Let's just ignore what Leon said there. May have been a name drop, but it wasn't meant to be a name drop.
It's just automatic.
It's just automatic.
Oh.
Oh Christ.
Christ on a bike.
Christ on a broomstick.
Play this
Get your bum out.
Sam said play this audio into the mic.
I'm coming soon, boy.
It's
I'm sorry, what is this?
pack it in.
Packeting, lad.
Yeah.
Was that a racist slur?
Right, let's play it one more time. Just.
Was that a racist slur?
I'll racist you in a minute if you don't shoot.
I'm coming soon, boy.
That's Sam. He's going to be on the podcast soon. He's a good lad. Oh, will you pack it in? Right, next topic of conversation. Champions League final. Are we back in?
Tottenham.
Yeah, Tottenham. Anyone but Liverpool. Hashtag anyone but Liverpool. Because sack. I'm a Man United fan and I want Tottenham to win. Can you just stop?
I don't know what the fuck you're on about because I don't watch football.
Champions League. It's actually
Nah,
coming,
if
it's
I
coming
was-
back to England.
If I was forced to support any team but Man United, it'd be Tottenham.
I'd be Man City.
Man City, why?
Because they're just a good squad, and Pep Guardiola's a good manager, and they put the effort in, and they're entertaining games to watch. Really, you look like the biggest fucking pair of mugs ever. If this had video, like if this had video,
like I'm getting raped.
you can barely say that. To be fair, mate. This is going to end up like that poker episode.
Anyway,
boring
can we
as
just
fuck.
like concentrate on the Champions League? You know, the most interesting thing.
Yeah, like I said,
Right.
if I had to back any team but Man United, it'll be Tottenham, and that's what's happening.
To be honest with you, I care a lot more about exams at this point because like that's actually what we have to focus on.
You
Yeah.
don't.
No, you do.
I suppose we are meant to focus on them, but are we? No, we're not. I'm not.
No,
I'm
you're not. You give up like
My phone's
months
crashed.
ago.
Oh, I gave up months ago. To be fair, I have good reason to though.
Yeah. Yes.
I got enough on my plate to be worrying about some shitty bits of paper.
And it isn't food.
I look like Jen.
Fucking hell, James. That's enough of that.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, exams. I haven't revised much. I've
Right.
gone to the after school stuff.
No, you haven't.
I have.
Which ones?
I've gone to history a lot.
Oh, that's-
come.
I haven't
That's
seen
just,
you in
that's just
anything-
so you don't have to fucking 4 sides of revision. for
I
a
ain't
week.
seen you in
That's like you
anything
cheeky
but
bastard.
history.
No, I don't have to.
What's your teacher?
Mr. Green is actually
Really?
alright, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Watson, if you don't go to a revision, he's stopped this now actually, but since like last week.
I said that to my sister. I want to say I look like Jen.
Since last week, if you didn't go to after school revision, you had to have 4 A4 handwritten out slides of notes, which doesn't seem like much, but when you're rushing through it in the period before when it's due in,
Yeah.
it's an
What the fuck
absolute.
happened there?
It is a right pain in the ass.
It's just later.
What
Oh.
the fuck is that?
And put that together once you two are pissing around.
Alright.
It's all later.
I mean, exams can be
Oh,
stressful.
guys.
Yeah. I suppose exams can be stressful,
Guys.
can't they?
I mean,
Oh, James, pack it in, mate.
I was going to eat that, mate.
Eat it
What's
then.
the next topic then?
I mean,
is it exam stress?
yeah,
Oh,
exam
That's
stress.
what we're moving on to, exam stress.
In
No.
fact, I've had a good
Mine's more-
experience with exam stress this week, actually.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
lovely. Are we allowed to explain this story?
Yeah,
So, you tell the story. It's your story.
I'll tell the story. I've been trying to talk to someone, mate.
Have you?
Yeah, female. person who I liked, and yeah, she was like, "What are your intentions? Do you like me or something?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do a bit."
It wasn't quite what are your intentions. Like, are you here on business or pleasure? It was
It looks
more,
like I can't tell what it looks like.
It's more normal.
Shell or Jodie? Not.
Oh yeah.
oh, your
His
sister,
sister.
yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, she was like, "Sorry, I can't do it right now. Exam stress. Exam
Fuck.
stress.
Well, I mean,
Exam stress. God damn it."
yeah, well, I mean, I lost my girlfriend of a year and a half, and that was her excuse as well.
I
So
know.
yeah,
And Alfie Bar, he lost his girlfriend of a whopping 3 days
oh man,
to exam stress.
this whole exam stress shit, man. It's gonna be the death of us.
I think they all just got a message on Snapchat or something that
It just
said
says
exam stress.
exam stress. You now have exam stress. I really don't like what James is doing right now.
Why?
The eyes you were pulling at that phone then really did worry me a
I
bit.
just had deja vu.
Why?
Man, you're always having deja vu.
Mm.
Why you had deja vu? This is the first time we've used this recording setup.
Why was your
No,
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 my
it's-
eyes?
Because you're like...
Deja vu.
Why?
I don't know.
You're just staring at your phone with your eyes wide open like an eagle or some shit. Like, that's not my bag, that. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. It's just James still messing about with Snapchat filters, like 8 minutes after they started. Like, I've literally, like, because you can see time signature obviously and all that shit. Because we're recording through PC now, so I don't know if it sounds any better or worse from the last episode, we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me
It would
that.
sound a lot better.
Hopefully it'll sound a lot better because it's a condenser mic. Better than my fucking phone in the middle of us, innit?
Yeah.
And with PC, you can edit better anyway. It's like turn the volume, like gain up,
Turn the
up,
bass up.
make it loud,
Bass up.
reduce background noise and shit, which I think we might have to do. Which James, seen as always like pretty much our audio technician as well as like a podcast host. What the fuck are you laughing at now? Oh Jesus Christ, James! Fucking hell.
I'd tap that, mate.
There's James using a female filter on Snapchat.
The one that everyone's using.
The one that everyone's using at the minute.
Literally everyone's using it because
It just makes you smashable.
well, it makes me smashable.
Oh, for fuck's sake. He's took his shirt off for all the listeners. He's took his shirt off.
Get out of here, like it.
So I can now see big hard throbbing nipples. Literally, mate.
I mean, they are like ice cream cones.
They're like double the size of my nips.
It's unnatural. It's actually unnatural.
My nipples aren't that big.
I need to take this.
You got bitch nipples, mate. You have
What's
bitch
that?
nipples. Like women nipples are bigger than men ones.
Well, I don't really call women bitches because I respect women.
Well, I don't. Fuck me up too much.
Alright, Mister. I don't know,
Mr. My ex-girlfriend reports me for having a alleged drinking problem.
For fuck's sake, mate. You got.
I told that last podcast, surely.
No, I don't know about that.
Anyway, I'm going to do it shortly because I can't be asked to listen to the full 40 minutes last episode.
And that's why I took my shirt off.
Why does the woman filter also give you tits? Oh, for fuck's sake. Send me that. Fucking hell, James. It looks like every thought on Snapchat. Like, let me just take the bra straps down on my bra so it looks like I'm naked to make me seem more appealing. Like,
That's brilliant. Edit it in.
that's
Edit
brilliant.
it.
I'm gonna have to edit that in. Right, let me write down 19 minutes 33 seconds. I don't have a fucking pen.
Is that the side of my nipple I can see in the bottom left?
19 minutes. Oh, fuck off, the pen don't work.
It's in the ashtray if you need it.
Oh, no, that is enough of this whole Snapchat thing, because this is probably really boring to listen to.
I know, it's just us laughing.
Because it's me who fucking edits it and has to sit through us all just pissing ourselves. Like, no one's got no idea what we're laughing at. No one's got no fucking clue.
No idea.
Let's do a good category, and I'm going to spin the wheel and go. The hand job story. How about that one?
That's a good one. That is a good one.
What RNG was that shit?
Yeah, what random number generation got you to that? Right. Yeah, I don't know if I told it last episode. I need to keep these bits of like paper with all the shit on that we talk about, because I'm gonna forget what we talk about. Anyway, it was a dark summer's day in the year 2017.
You sound like the beginning of some sort of Alan Poe. What's his name?
Why the fuck? My dog's staring at you.
Edgar Allan Poe novel.
Where is he? I can't see him.
He's just staring at me through the door. I'll look. Wait, Leo. Look at the dog.
Anyway, tell the story.
So, what happened was, I like this girl. I'm not gonna lie. I did like this girl, and little did I. Yo, man, let me tell my story. Little did I know, she was a massive slut.
She
still is.
Still is. Do you know she's dating a 25-year-old? Fun fact.
And she's the same age as us, 16. That is fucked.
Well, actually, she's 15. She hasn't turned 16.
Oh no, her birthday's the day after mine.
So legally,
which literally narrows it straight down, if you know what I'm
So
saying.
that is legally illegal.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. Pretty cool, eh?
Hell. That was rather loud.
Alright, another round.
I haven't fucking finished.
Alright.
Well, finished.
We just keep going off on tangents. So I like this girl, and she was like, I'm assuming she caught on that I liked her, and she was trying to play the fucking fire engine game with me, right? You know where you like pull your hand up someone's leg, and then when they say red light, and then like fire engine, so sort of a red light still, so like straight to the hands. And she was sort of playing that with me, and I was like, bearing in mind I was year 9, I had a throbbing cock. my cock was very hard.
Understandable.
What? Just the way I wrote the topics.
Okay.
Basically, so I was like, yo, this is a fucking physics lesson, Mr. Taylor. You'll probably never hear this in your life, for fuck's sake. Mr. Taylor, stop fucking. I wanna fucking tell my story, man.
Tell me it's taken. Is it?
Anyway.
Show us how it's fucking done.
No.
Send me that.
Sorry, but
that needs to be edited in.
But yeah.
Oh.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Mr. Taylor's lesson.
Mr. Taylor's lesson, and it was
When was this? Was it year 9?
yeah.
Yeah.
Year 9. Yeah, year 9. And so I was like, no, this ain't happening. And then she was like, oh, we'll go back to mine then, like after school. I was like, maybe I do. And
You didn't, did you?
No, I never did. I wish I did. I know she's a massive slut, but
if you did, one, you wouldn't be telling the story, and two,
yeah.
we would be absolutely rinsing you right now.
Yeah, good shot. I respect that decision. So I was like, no. She just persisted to try and get my dick, and then she got it, and then straight up just grabbed my whole dick. Like these trousers weren't the tightest fit, so they had some room. And when she grabbed it, she just put her whole ass hand around my shaft.
Really?
And I was like,
I know you got
yo,
small dick belly, but fuck
bitch.
it.
She's got small hands as well, like.
Yeah.
My my dick felt enormous. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was like,
How do
oh
you know
man,
she's
it was
got
like
someone?
3 years.
I know, 'cause
You've
we
got
were from-
fucking eyes, mate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're saying.
No, carry on.
And she was just sort of like, oh, that's quite big, and I was like, well, I don't really measure it against me mates, so I mean, I've been a narky fucker my whole life, and yeah, she was just, yeah, it was just very awkward, and I was like,
And in science?
I haven't heard this whole
Was
story.
it science?
yeah,
Science.
yeah, it was in science, and she was just like, yeah, but do you want me to keep going? I was like, no, because I'm not gonna jizz in my fucking pants
One,
and walk around school all day.
no, 1 in pants,
Yeah.
2 in school, 3 in lesson, 4 the tables that don't hide anything.
No, exactly.
I know.
Like, no one wins here. No one.
I mean, if anyone found out, right? If anyone found out, actually no,
Yeah.
even worse. If anyone saw in that lesson,
Oh, it'd have ended up my fault.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah. You can't fucking win nowadays. Because imagine that being the other way around and like a guy just straight up groped to girls' like areas. That would, they'd get permanently
that'd be
excluded.
rape.
Yeah, A, they'd say it's rape. B, they'd be permanently excluded.
I mean, she's lucky you haven't said anything.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man.
You could put down for years.
I like that eyebrow raise, I like that. That was like very Detective LaShawn of you.
Or if you're from Italian, Detective Luciano.
Yeah. And it just, I hadn't said out because I mean I'm not causing a big scene. She just grabbed me penis for crying out loud. Like,
It'd be
And-
nice if
and
someone
A,
did that to me every now and
I'm
then.
not very sensitive, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's just don't fucking see the point.
If
Yeah.
he was like James, and who is asexual, by the way.
Yeah, James is asexual.
You know, I mean, he would be straight to the police or something.
Oh yeah. He'd be like trying to get some
So,
sort of like injury lawyers
Our
for your
friend group's
compensation.
basically a bunch of munters, and then there's a story that Leo needs to tell about the chair and the tsunami,
Tsunami.
Ah, God,
Ah, Christ.
and he can start it off.
yeah. Oh, the memories flood back. So this was a while. Well, actually, it wasn't a while ago. In fact, it was near the end of the near the beginning of the year, and this was English.
Oh, this was this year, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was
Holy
this
shit. Right,
And-
that's well.
Start
was-
of the year,
year. It was English, just normal English in school, and I was quite happy with my seat until the move happened. I was moved next to someone who I know had a little bit of a thing for me, and I don't know. She was a bit strange. She would stare at me for the whole class, and I didn't feel like looking. Do you know when you don't want to look at someone who's
But-
staring at you?
But you can't help it.
Yeah, and I would look over and I would see her eyes just dart towards anywhere else but me.
Oh,
And
man.
then, but you know when you're facing something but you're doing that, where you're looking at different direction.
Yeah.
It was kind of that thing. Anyway, I got moved next to her.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's the shit of that.
And the first time sat next to her, I was a little bit worried because she was acting strange. She kept rubbing her arm against mine,
Oh,
which
man.
was a weird one,
Yeah,
and making weird noises next to me.
fucking hell.
I'm there. I don't even know what I'm doing. Probably crying on the inside. And I stand up, and for 1 second,
Yeah.
I just spot this wet patch on the seat. It was like exactly where the wet patch would be. Very suspicious. But it was right there.
Yeah.
And my face dropped. It was it was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
And I look around the class and I'm like,
Is anybody else seeing this shit? Like,
I tried to get someone's attention, who I don't even really talk to. It was
Yeah.
just help. It was
it was a sense of panic.
yeah, the panic stricken me. Just needed someone to talk to.
Oh shit, man.
Confide in, even.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was it was either piss or whatever else
Yeah.
is there. I don't even know.
Whatever.
The rubbing arm, the weird noises. I don't even know.
It just none of it makes sense.
Yeah,
It's
I've
a
got
big.
one word to like kind of sum this up perfectly.
Tsunami.
Munter.
Oh yeah.
I was expecting a bit more than that, to be fair.
Like, my drink's empty now, but I had something to drink earlier.
yeah, it
that
could've
was,
James's drink earlier was quite funny, to be fair.
I'll let you explain.
Yeah.
Right, so James, he's got a thing for just doing anything for the smallest amount of money.
It was a fiver, that's not small.
It is for what you did.
Oh, yeah, true.
And so how can I explain it? Like, collected rainwater and whatever the fuck was already in it was like this like fucking, let's say it was a basin.
Yeah, smoggy water.
What the fuck are you staring at? Fish.
Is that fish dead?
Wait.
Are they having sex?
Oh, I don't fucking know, to be fair. Anyway, let's talk about James's groggy water. So
Your fish just had sex and I witnessed that shit. I'm basically like godfather to that fish.
so what can we say it was? It was like a stone basin, wasn't it? And it just like collected rainwater. And bearing in mind, I was outside.
This was rainwater months over time, so it's probably stagnant.
Oh yeah.
With cholera.
Many birds had shit in the water.
I had poured a quarter of a cup of tea in there a few hours before.
I had poured
So much bacteria.
I had poured Pepsi in there.
Yeah.
There used to be a big spider that lived in there until it drowned and decayed in the water. I didn't tell you that, by the way. It rotted in the water.
If you could see James now, his face just dropped.
And anyway,
So Sam was like, "Oh, for a fiver, drink half a cup of that water." There is a video.
I turned around and I was like, oh, I'll drink it for a fiver.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
thinking that no one was going to test me on that.
Oh yeah, and then the boys had the right amount of money, so yeah. So you backed yourself in the corner there.
Still did it,
into the
And
corner.
so James filled himself a cup up, scoops
It was
out.
it was like
It was like way
600
more than half a
mils.
cup,
600 mils at least.
and
It was
scoop-
half a pint glass.
Yeah.
It was half a pint.
yeah,
It's about 600 mils then.
Yeah.
Scott Mills.
mate, a
Oh.
pint is not a litre, 0.2. Mate,
Might be.
know your measurements. Know your measurements.
No, my measurements.
What are you gonna do? Oh, can I have a pint of lager and just hand you one of them big fucking jugs, like? Anyway, so scooped all the bits out, all the weird shit that was
With
in
my
there.
hands.
With his hands.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With his hands.
Leaves that had been there for months.
Probably months, years.
There was a cherry seed in there.
Oh,
There hasn't been cherries in the garden for about half a year.
oh shit, man. And James drank it all. It is on video. I could possibly edit the video in. I honestly can't.
You'd
can't
have to do it without audio.
Yeah, I'd have to do it without audio, and
That's effort.
that's a lot of effort to be doing that shit in like a really cheap, shit free, like video editing thing. I can barely edit the audio and like the fucking channel picture on top, sort of thing, which
Yeah.
is pretty bad.
I'm pretty sure all you have to do is like drag it over some box as well.
No, I don't know. You have to change like how many seconds the pictures stay on the screen for. So I have to get like however long the podcast is in seconds, then put it all in seconds, and then drag the audio in.
Yeah.
Which I mean, it isn't that bad, but because it's like mainly made for slideshows and shit,
Yeah.
so it's not that bad. But
Yeah.
yeah, James.
What time are we on?
What we've done 35 minutes.
We should end soon.
No, this doesn't
we
feel
still
long. I haven't. This
It
doesn't feel
felt
long.
We don't need to keep it too long.
And the podcast works a bit better once we've thought of shit to do.
Good shit as well.
We thought of shit We
Anyway,
prepared this time.
We haven't finished the story, man.
Yeah. So James drank it all. Like a fucking idiot. He's probably give himself cholera, so if he wakes up tomorrow morning dead, coolio.
Some Ibanez's for you, some...
No, we'll be guilty for the rest of our lives. Knowing we made him drink some cholera fucking water and he's died.
No,
fine.
oh, stop. That's
No.
a bad idea. Don't do
Man,
that.
I said to you, I wouldn't force you to do that. I said, I'm not forcing you to do shit, mate, because I wouldn't do that.
It's pretty cheap. I mean, most people pay like hundreds to poison someone to death, so... And I only paid £2. So.
I didn't pay anything, I had no money.
Yeah, exactly. Sam paid the most, and that was
£3.
£3, yeah. So it could be worse.
To be fair, if all the bacteria would have got him, he'd be very
Alright.
ill right now, yeah.
I'll probably have diarrhea.
And the fact
I know.
James's immune system is probably like a big steel shield around his body, like. Because when is James ever ill? Like,
Migraines.
yeah, you get migraines. That's it. That's not bacteria. or
Yeah,
anything.
good point.
That's just an ache.
And plus I'd have diarrhea by now.
Yeah, you'd have hella diarrhea by now. Like you ate that one Taco Bell thing, and then like had diarrhea like a few hours later. So like, if you ain't got it now, like you fucking.
I'm good.
You'll be alright.
Depends tomorrow, but again.
And we'll have to like bring all the recording set up to his hospital bed if he's in hospital next week, just to get the podcast going. Like
A final one with James.
a final, the big send off.
The send-off
We just
one.
do a podcast at the wake of his funeral. We just get a load of guest appearances from his mum and shit. Like that would be really sad. That would actually be probably the most depressing episode of the podcast I'd ever do.
Make a good Logan Paul vlog, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. It'd go down in history as probably like the most sad podcast episode of all time. But besides that, James is fine. So there will still be 3 hosts, with a few guest appearances from Sam, because he needs to come on the podcast.
Sam, yeah.
He always wants me to do them when it's just like me and him, and I'm like, but you need more of the original host, so it
Yeah.
like isn't really a proper podcast. And he's just like, yeah, but I want to do one, and I'm like, you gotta wait till all 4 of us can sit around the table and talk.
Yeah.
Like we need to go to yours sometime and do one.
Yeah, but this table's nice.
Yeah, but no one's ever in your kitchen at your house. No.
Yeah, but like, it's my house.
Yeah, this is my house. We just do it at like 1:45 in the morning, so like no one sees us. I don't know why my granddad didn't question us setting up big ass boom arms and shit like that.
Yeah, but I don't think he really cares.
Yeah, to be fair, I think it's if I mark the table, then he probably cares. But other than that, yeah. Why the fuck are you just wrote a shopping list?
Well, read it out loud if you want.
Don't.
Oh, I just thought down. It's vibrator, by the way.
Okay, let me read it out.
Go on then, read it out.
Shopping list: milk, cat food, AA batteries, vibrator, industrial lubricant, bread.
Right, you know when I read industrial lubricant, I read it as in like machinery.
Mechanical
like,
oils, yeah.
like as in like motor oil and shit like
Oh
that.
yeah, it's meant for the motor.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
No, it isn't
No,
meant
the-
for the motor at all.
Yeah.
It's made for the motor, but it's meant for something else.
Oh, Christ the Lord.
Wanna get banged?
That was me screaming out my
That
window.
was probably so fuzzy and
No,
bass boosted.
Yeah, because look how high the thing is, and then we boost the fucking gain because of like us being far away from the mic. And yeah,
I've
that's gonna
seen
be,
it.
It's gonna be
Actually,
like
I'm not going to name drop.
it's gonna be like
That's
an
bad
earworm.
name drop who's seen it.
Yeah, just tell us after. And oh shit, I've lost my train of thought. What was I just saying? Ear rape. That probably sounded like ear rape down the mic.
No, you was saying something before that.
No, that was what I was just about to say. And so like yeah, what's that? Rude. Nah,
Because it was
it's
a picture and I
photo.
was like, oh, it looks like you.
Yeah.
It looks like you.
I've turned up the recording volume. Actually, I'll turn it back down because if we turn the gain up, it'll fucking it'll be super loud.
Sound good.
Right. I'll remember for next time to turn the mic input up to 100 because it was on like 0.87. So hopefully we'll sort that. And if not,
So, are we going to call us a day?
No.
no.
Really, I feel like that's it.
Nah, you
James,
just want to restring your fucking
You're just
guitar, don't you?
tired.
No, I just want to go to the toilet.
Well, yeah, you could go to the toilet.
Yeah, but I'm missing out on good content.
Well, you can pause recording on here, so like we can pause and then come back.
yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna pause
Do,
record.
do, 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 do,
And then we'll go into the second half.
Yeah. And we're back. Welcome back to the podcast. Man, look how big the fucking spikes are now. I turned the microphone input up because
Testing.
it sounded better.
1 2 1 2.
Why are we testing? I'm not taking this out.
Yeah,
This-
but
This isn't a test.
You can turn the gain down, man, if you turn the mic on.
Yeah, I've dropped the gain a bit here. I've had to not drop it by much though, because most of it before is.
My fucking eyebrow.
Yeah, let's talk about James's eye for a few minutes.
relevant topics, you know.
Relevant topics. So,
It's got my top left eyelid has an infection. I've got an upper eyelid infection in my left eye. Fucking stings, bro. I've got his lid scrub original eyelid cleanser for mild, moderate conditions. Rinse off, foam, cleanse, comforts and refreshes. No, fucking burns, bro.
Taking
Burns.
screenshots of
yeah.
taking screenshots of my nudes. Is that Bailey?
Yeah. If you're still listening.
I don't think I wiped my eye enough.
I think you must have.
Must have.
You must have. It looked like you wiped your eye pretty, you know.
Why does it look better than it did before?
Yeah, because it was all red and shit. Now it's kind of normal colour. Yeah.
Is it? No, you can't see it.
No, I mean your eyes were red.
My eyes were red.
And tearing up.
Were they?
Yes, James.
I'm not about my eyes, I'm about my eyelid.
Yeah, but I meant your eyes, and they look better now.
My eyelid, is it like the cut? It's not even a cut. I don't even know what it is. Does it
No,
look,
it's still red, obviously.
but does it look less infected than it did?
It looks a bit less.
I don't know how that's even possible to infect an eyelid because you have to cut it first, and I've not cut it.
No, it could be anything really, couldn't
The
it?
first thing she said to me was like, you rubbed your eyes much? And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
any break in the skin can.
You know they say that you touch your face 1,000 times a day.
Oh.
How many?
1,000 times a day. Anywhere on your face. You must touch it at least 1,000 times a day. No, on a real
That
one.
must be horrible to listen to.
Like, just like when you do it
Okay.
naturally from like rubbing your skin like that.
I think I must touch mine a bit more because I pick like spots a lot.
Yeah.
Yo, that eye infection's a lot worse than I thought. Like, I've only just noticed it.
Yeah.
I felt it and then I noticed it.
Yeah, that's pretty shit.
Oh, man. Fuck me.
Luckily, there's two.
I don't think everyone like else in my family saw it.
You never know. It could be like putting on glasses or something. Could be something from that.
Yeah. Well, nah, surely not, because I wear glasses and my eyes are fine. You wear glasses and yours
Yeah,
are fine.
but you don't know where his glasses have been.
It's not like he's been putting them up his ass, though.
Well, I
You
don't
don't
know.
that?
I don't know. Do you think he would even tell
Fucking
us?
hell.
Would he tell us?
1 minute.
Of course I
1 minute.
haven't.
1 minute. Oh, fucking hell.
Nice.
I'm just
The
I like
lad
his
at
ring.
our school
back in a
just
sec.
doing lines.
Hi, let me see his ring.
Yeah, it was quite a nice ring, to be fair.
I'm not a guy for glitz and glamour, but I would wear that.
Yeah, same. He's just straight up doing lines on Snapchat, like.
I'll borrow your phone again.
Why?
Take pictures again. I just want to look at it because I can't see it.
Yeah, I
He's
suppose-
taking pictures of his eye again.
So I can just see it. How bad it is.
Yeah, I suppose you'll have to see how bad it is, aren't you? I suppose. So, yeah. Man, at least me and you have got it alright, and we ain't got eye infections.
We're mostly healthy.
Well, mostly.
I don't know about mentally.
Mentally, we're all a bit on the spectrum.
Bit doolally, aren't we?
Yeah.
In it, lad.
In it, lad.
In it.
In it. Don't want it. In it, lad.
No. Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
In every way.
In every way.
In fact, I would say I'm a solid 10 on the face, you know.
I'd say.
I'm basically chiseled by the Greek gods, you know. I have the personality of a... I don't even know.
You've got a heart of gold, mate.
Heart gold.
Heart of gold.
Personality gold. Face. I don't even know. I sometimes I look in the mirror and just orgasm at my face.
Snapchat. ... Nothing. Basic
What?
bitches.
Oh man. It's just James taking pictures of his eyes because they're broken.
Oh, thanks for that one. There's a lot of pictures of me as a female floating around on the internet now.
Yes. One of them may sneak into this video if I can be asked to do it.
And also, I am a 10 as a female. So.
Yes, that is a trap. You are a trap, my guy.
My guy.
Well, I'm gonna shave this bum fluff mustache and do another one of them, and we'll all be traps.
Except for James,
'cause
it'll just be his sister, because he looks exactly like his
Like
sister.
on my trap pictures, there's a dark line above my top lip. So,
Oh yeah, that was strange.
well, yeah, it's that.
It is actually like when women put on makeup, and there's actually a dark line there.
Yeah, because like women sometimes get like those really faint mustaches. I'm not gonna mention
I'll
any
leave it
names,
to you. I
but
can't take
I'll mention
photos,
why.
so you have to do it for me.
Right.
I'm multitasking. Can you see it like without it being on camera?
This is saving Private James.
Saving that nigga's eye.
You just said the N word. Now what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Demonetized. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be put in jail for racism.
That's disgusting.
Oh,
shit,
no.
Ooh, that was like
Oh, I really can't be bothered to like cue that out.
Don't matter. You know what?
Tell you what,
Who's gonna listen?
who's
Look
gonna
all
listen?
white.
Who even is
infected.
gonna listen to this?
Blood Dragon. Yeah, it does.
Fuck me. Fuck.
I've never seen an infection on an eye like that before, though.
Oh yeah.
On an eyelid.
To be honest with you,
On an eyelid, yes, especially on an eyelid.
I don't really see many eye infections.
Full stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only ones you ever see are like styes.
Yeah. Styes pretty popular.
It's just like an ulcer on the eye.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember I've had like 2 mouth ulcers and pain in the eyes.
Oh yeah, mouth ulcers are. When you first get braces, you get like 10 of them. They're horrible.
Ah.
It's like the inside of your cheeks are just made of blisters. It's
'Cause-
gross.
Oh, yeah. Because I remember when I was like, I don't know, I think I was about 6 and I had a huge one full of shit in it.
Oh yeah.
And
What about ulcers?
and you know how I sit sometimes when I do this, where I do like,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like that.
Oh.
I did that.
No.
I did that like super high like that. It popped on my knee, popped all in my mouth, all on my tongue. Like, it tasted like
Oh my eye.
this. I don't even know.
Honestly, I don't want to know what it tasted like.
And then the other one, the doctor just came up to me, just like right up to me, kind of
Yeah.
just a
Oh.
swift shot
man.
straight out.
The spikes there, look at them. They're naughty, they are.
What is that
Where
from?
James just accidentally hit that ball. It's okay.
Could be worse.
RIP headphone users. Let's just put that in the description.
Yeah.
Put it on the video like 3 seconds before on the file. Just put RIP headphone users.
Do you think Bale's actually gonna put effort into this?
No, exactly. All we do is just put a picture of the profile picture for the channel and just put the audio on it.
My eyes so bad.
Which the profile picture is like the cheese.
It's not even.
It's just a stud in the woods.
I think the infection's 10 times worse because I can't actually see it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that must be horrible. Because you can't see it.
Because I'll have to close this eye. And
We
this
can
one.
see it when you've got your eyes
And then
shut.
to keep this one open, you've got to kind of squint with this one, and then.
It's like we can see it, but you can't.
It's kind of crusty, you know. It's crusty.
Yeah.
It could be worse.
No, I've probably not cleaned it properly, but I'll do that bit tomorrow morning because you're supposed to do it morning and night.
Yeah. Let's just hope it gets better.
Although it started stinging, so I was like, oh fuck, I need to clean it.
Why?
Good time I went to the fucking opticians though, because I felt left flat and I just.
Oh yeah, fucking hell. Oh, is that where you went? Is that why you went to?
No, I had this.
Oh yeah,
Contact
you had
lens
a contact
appointment.
lens, yeah.
I tried those. I tried
Did you
them.
like them or?
Oh no, I hate them. Absolutely hate them.
But it was just good timing because the first like, when I thing got well, as soon as I put my head on the machine, she was like, look, well, she was looking at my eyes before, and she's like, you've got a infection, and you've got infection on the eyelid of it. She was like, it's nothing serious, but you don't want to get it in your eye because then your eye will get infected.
Yeah.
And she said, it will take about, if that happened, it'll take about 6 months to treat.
Oh.
And that'll be a swallow knife for
Fucking
6
hell.
months. And
Oh.
it'll probably not be.
You have to like wear sunglasses indoors like they're cool and shit.
I've got some pairs I could lend you.
Yes, to be fair.
Oh,
I mean, to be honest with you,
I'm gonna have an eye infection for all our exams.
no.
Bastard.
Yeah, you are.
That's a bummer. That actually, that must be fucking horrible. We mercy James.
If it hurts as much as it is now for each exam, I'm gonna fucking not cry because I'm not that much of a pussy, but
yeah,
Like,
you'll just be very, very angry.
do any men
I'm
cry?
distracted.
Does anyone
Yeah.
cry?
Bailey Stephen.
Well, I only cry when there's a good reason.
Yeah,
to cry.
I mean every time I've seen you cry, you have had a good reason to do.
I've
so.
never seen you cry, so
You don't want to. It's horrible.
yeah.
I'm not gonna explain the times I have seen him cry.
Good. That's awkward.
Yeah, he's fucking pussy.
But he's a good lad. He's a good lad.
He's
You
not.
can't say he's a good lad.
His breath smells like.
You've just name dropped his ass. And you're now saying it.
Oh,
His,
sorry, but who's gonna ever listen to this ever?
his breath smells worse than. He knows what I'm on about, but I'm not gonna say the name. But it's.
Ah. Do you mean?
So you have to edit this out.
I'm gonna have to edit that out.
Well, yeah, like I was saying, his breath smells worse than hers, and he smells like piss all the time. It's disgusting.
You
have
know,
to, like blank out his name. When,
Bailey, I only did that so you would edit out.
Oh man, you're just helping a friend out, aren't you?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
and he cries all the time, and that's not.
Yeah, he cries. I remember he cried.
Like crying emotionally, like for a good reason. Actually, is quite. Believe it or not, but it's written down as therapeutic. So obviously, you're getting your emotions out, your thoughts out. But crying about everything because my eyes hurting again.
You just start crying, did you? But yeah, you were saying.
Crying over literally everything is obviously not as good, but my eye is actually fucking stinging more.
I remember one time when I was talking to him, and as a joke, do you know when you're joking with your friends and you just mention someone's name who they may have liked previously?
Yeah.
And I said it, and I was like, and I pointed to her at the same time. She didn't even notice that we was there.
Yeah.
She didn't even know. I don't even know, right? And this
Yeah.
person probably even took it as a compliment because it's the only person who's ever liked her. But and this is so stupid. But he just started roaring his eyes out.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
Does it have
It's the
the?
rest of yours, yeah. It's like a mouthful left. Oh, my eye, bro, it hurts so much.
To be fair, I bet it does. And that's fucking shit.
I might even have to apply for these extra marks if it hurts that much. I'm joking.
Like,
You could.
Should we make the thumbnail of this podcast like a collection of all three of us as traps?
You know, we
a
should.
group photo.
A group.
Oh, can
You can't do more than 2 people on Snapchat filters.
Oh, that's brutal.
We can just edit.
Just edit them all
and
next
put,
to each other.
Put the squad.
And put the female one.
Yeah.
The transgender squad.
The she one.
The shoe one. Sounds like a name of a Friends episode. The one with the she.
Yeah.
I never watched Friends.
I've watched a few episodes. I never really got into it. Honestly.
Well,
I'm about to squirt out my entire art infection into your drink.
What? Because
I've always been into more serious stuff.
Guess
like
what?
Peaky Blinders.
I don't think it's funny at all. Because I don't like it.
It's not funny, but it's actually like entertaining.
It's like people who find Big Bang Theory funny.
Oh, I hate Big Bang
And
Theory.
if you're listening to this right
It's
now
nerdy
and you
as
think
fuck.
fucking Big Bang fucking Theory is funny, I fucking hate you. I hate
AKA
you.
your ex-girlfriend.
I hate you, goddammit.
AKA your
Look at the
ex-girlfriend.
fucking waves on the screen.
AKA your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah,
Wait, she
AKA
liked.
your ex-girlfriend.
No, you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
AKA your ex-girlfriend.
And I told her that. I was like, Big Bang Theory is not fucking funny.
She also liked Doctor Who, and Doctor Who's fucking bollocks.
Literally, the
The
Doctor's
best-
a female.
The
now.
best
You
season.
hear that, Levi? Doctor
The-
Who is shit.
The last best season was the one with Christopher Eccleston.
Yeah.
Who?
David,
2006.
David Tennant now.
Nice.
As soon as David Tennant left,
I know
Doctor
you
Who
mean,
dipped.
yeah. Matt
Doctor Who
Smith was
dipped.
alright as an actor, but he made the series went to shit after him.
Oh yeah.
And the series wasn't.
I guess the monster concepts are cool.
Yeah, some of the concepts for the like monsters
the
and shit.
the gas mask kids. I think that's pretty.
Oh, that was
That's
That's
pretty-
Christopher Eccleston, is it?
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty
Yeah,
eerie.
something like.
That's pretty eerie. That's how I prefer shit like that. Really eerie,
Spoopy.
eerie but cool. Like the Gas Mask Kids episode was really
Oh,
good.
It looks like one of the Strange Friends' music video.
Yeah.
I like
And when I saw him live, the lead singer has like, well, he's also a guitarist. He has like a gas mask he puts on for one of the songs.
How does he sing with a gas mask on?
Exactly. I don't, he can still do it.
You
somehow,
can-
but like,
You can buy them cheap on eBay.
and he
Yeah, but
literally
how are you supposed to
in the
sing?
venue.
I don't know.
I don't know. He could still do it. There's a venue and there's like a bar like that, and he was hanging. He was grabbing onto it and hanging off it while singing.
Oh, like a big
Like
girder,
that.
yeah.
It was insane.
Oh, to be fair, like you gotta be mental if you're like doing that sort of music. Strange Bones is like pretty fucking mental. To be fair, I won't say it's mental, but
It's not that hardcore.
it's
This guy.
it goes pretty hard. To be
I
fair.
just want to see what it's like. I'm gonna fail.
Oh, you playing? Why are you playing fucking games, man?
It's steppy pants.
Oh man, we're
Steppy.
coming up to an hour.
Do you have to be fast or?
You can
Pardon
do
me.
whatever you want.
We're coming up to an hour, boys. When are we gonna draw it to a close? Because I've got to sit through this whole hour now and edit at 20 past 1
I
in the
think
morning.
I think that fish is dead, dude. Cause like that one, either that or they're just attacking it. Cause it's
Oh,
like,
they swim at the top all the time.
yeah, but it's just been a little. Is it? Is the fish retarded?
Probably.
Like, oh, the shit looks dead as fuck. Look, it's just like floating there.
Oh no, it's alive. Look, it's eating.
You know what isn't alive?
What?
My eye.
My love life.
Same.
Put it there.
Put it there.
I'd rather have a dead. Oh, I already have. I'd rather have just a dead life than my eye.
Yeah, to be fair,
I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that one either.
Things are getting pretty desperate out in the ranch.
Out in the ranch.
In the Ram Ranch.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the boys are still trying to get girlfriends.
But, uh-oh, here's the biggest killer, exam stress.
Fuck me. Holy
This
fucking
game is
shit.
shit. I'm not good at it.
Person who Leon likes, if you're listening to this, I hate you too. I hate a lot of people.
Oh my no.
If everything works out though, I won't hate her. But at the minute, I hate you.
But it won't. Because it never does.
I hate you. The fucking bars on the screen just mental when I say that.
It's
Are
because
Are we going to end about now then?
Yeah. So we're gonna close this off, and I'm gonna say, people who find Big Bang Theory funny, I fucking hate you.
I
People
despise
people
all
no. People who use exam stress as an excuse, I also fucking despise you. You're actually the fucking epitome of the human race. Oh man, I'm really passionate. I fucking hate people that use like really stupid shit as
You know what I
excuses.
hate? It's eye infection.
Yeah.
And you know what I hate?
Name something you hate, man.
Minorities.
I despise all.
No,
I
that's
despise all. Say it.
no.